You have to look presentable.
Don't want to show
Yes.
too much skin. How scandalous.
Ah, yes, I know. How could you? Well, as you're taking care of your scandal, we return with the Baker's dozenth episode
That
of
is true.
The Fractured Firmament.
It is a baker's dozen. Yeah, that's true. Welcome back to another wonderful session of the Fractured Firmament. Last we left off, God, what an episode. We began with the party taking a long rest after defeating all of the mimics in the mimic room and saving your stuff from imminent destruction. You guys decided to settle down in the previous chamber with some hot food and good conversation. I believe our two artificers had a nice bonding moment as they stripped the previous trap room of all of its fucking copper wire.
As you
I have to get
do.
used to the idea that I have two artificers, and anytime there's a mechanical component, that's what's going to be happening from now on. So what was it, 28 pounds of copper now?
Oh, it was way more than that, sir.
It's a
It's like
lot.
37 was what we got the other day.
I think it's 27, and then you got, I don't know. I have it. Someone has it written down.
Yeah.
Anyways, point is, you were approached by your Moonblade telepathically to step aside and have a real conversation finally, having it acknowledge your efforts over the last several sessions. There were some ups and downs in your performance, but it has decided that selfless but reckless is a good assessment of your character, and it seems to agree with that. It asked for your ideals and your motivations, and you answered to protect your family, which it seemed to also agree with, and unlocked a new rune for yourself relating to the previous bearer, Altair, your father, as well as revealed its name as Scavosa the Moonlight Vessel. You've grown a little bit closer with your sword and now on the same path. The last thing they said before having to hibernate again is to return to the Feywild as soon as possible. There are answers to be found there, apparently. But after you came back, we transitioned to another wonderful prophetic dream of Cecilius's, where absolutely nothing weird happened and it was totally chill and fine. You met your great something or other grandfather, Ulrich
Great.
Craven,
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
progenitor of your curse, and
Yeah.
the shame of your family line, who
Yeah.
seemed to be insane, wandering the paths of the crossroads for all of eternity. Ripped his eye out of his socket, handed it to you, and then screamed bloody murder running into the distance about he is coming and you must protect it from him, and a lot of other pronouns that didn't answer anything. But as you went to go chase him down, you were stopped by a smarmy teen named Dell, who apparently was very fed up with having to protect seers on the paths as if it's his day job, handed you a ball of twine and said it would get you out before he said he had to return to Mal, who you would be seeing soon, and gave you a band of her hair as a gift. And you were left standing at the crossroads with an eyeball, a ball of twine, and a new bracelet of hair, which
A lot of
kept
questions.
a lot of way more questions than answers. And you woke up to find that the hair bracelet had remained in the physical world beyond the dream. Whatever that means. I believe it was given to you with the intention of keeping you from falling off the path. And for what it's worth, you did not have to make any rolls for this dream. Who knows what that could mean? Maya, on the other hand, had a pleasant time of an introspective discussion with the voice in her head that apparently is a leftover AI from something called an Elatus drive that had been installed into you by your father, acknowledging you as the administrator and giving you the permissions to use it or not. And this was also sparked by your inquiry about your divine icon having a sudden moment of blooming of flowers across it, as you felt some great workings of divine magic of Silban somewhere in the vicinity that you could not locate before it vanished.
Yep.
Lots of questions last session. And as you guys finished your long rest without being ambushed in the middle of the night, you guys continued with the suffering trial. We don't have to go over that. There was a giant boulder, there was a gelatinous cube, there were spikes. It was a great old time. But as you guys finished the suffering trial and went on to what I believed to be the darkest moment of the campaign so far, the consequence trial, you were found to be in a sort of Saw-like death game with 3 cages suspended over acid, with 10 switches, 5 on each side, and your companions, Mishari, Bashar, Hermia, and Otto, appearing on the other side of the chamber, as the cages were revealed to be containing Viley, Avery, and Sophiette, the one you've been looking for several sessions. Thus began a tense initiative of trying to figure out how to raise and lower cages, raising them up to a platform where they would be safe, but knowing that the rest would fall to their deaths. There was chaos immediately. You guys pacified the clamor of the rest of the NPCs as well as Cecilius, who were trying desperately to save them from their predicament, and managed to get them all on the same plan, the same wavelength. Maya was trying a rather ambitious plan to have Bashar lift one of the cages while Tensor's floating disc was under it to prevent it from falling, and you promised delicious food to Bashar, which seemed to sway his apathetic heart. You calmed down Otto, who was feral trying to save Viley, and Cecilius airlifted 3 potions of purity to the 3 captives, making it so that they would be able to exit the cage, as they had been sitting at like 59 decay when you guys walked in the room. So you pretty much saved their lives, essentially. In addition to the one who actually saved their lives. In a game that I thought was unsolvable to get all 3 up at the same time. A game that was supposed to be about making you choose one to die, as this is Venurin's game of trying to make you feel guilt, is the father of guilt, and yada yada yada. You said fuck that, as Megan, Helios, did some rather quick calculations and was like, I've got it, and managed to convince Maya and the rest of the group to cooperate. And I'll be damned, I gave you just enough bodies to do it, apparently, as you all stepped on all but one switch. I cannot believe I made that blunder. All but one switch, as all 3 cages rose simultaneously, round after round after round, as Thalos, who has been watching, being cocky and cheeky and taunting you, went from a look of condescension smug to, you've got to be fucking kidding me, as all 3 cages arrive at the platform simultaneously, releasing all 3 captives who, thankfully, cured of some of their decay, staggered out onto the platform safely. And the consequence trial was solved with a perfect victory that I didn't think was possible. And I felt compelled to reward the one who I think put in the most effort. Not that anyone else didn't do anything, obviously, but I think everyone can agree that Helios deserved a permanent +2 to intelligence. This does not put you above 20 if you get another ASI later. This is not like a magical bonus. You have basically, I've just saved you your level 8 ASI, essentially.
You can now take a feat.
You can now take a feat, exactly.
We don't have consequences. We have artificers.
You have reward, yeah. Helios had a brain blast and saved the day, and that is actually exactly where we left it last week. So as we pick back up, the music is not tense and scary because the cages have stopped moving. They have opened up, and you see Viley, Avery, and Sophiette all stumble out, extremely hurt and extremely decayed, but alive. I think all 3 of them kind of hands and knees, kind of clinging to the stone as they try to make it towards safety. Avery, for her part, is still kind of in some perilous situation. She's moving at half speed, and she has to get across a cage and to another platform. as we
Shall
pick
be
back
helping.
up.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll kind of
What do you guys
join Maya, kind of running up to the
Join-
side
join
here.
The group.
Yes.
No, Maya absolutely will like run up and hug. Oh wait, this
It's
is
locked.
There is a cage door locked at Sophia's side. Speaking of which, Otto immediately rushes up, shouting out, Violet! Violet! As she crawls over and he grabs onto her immediately. Bashar, for his part, is like, are we allowed to move? Are we done?
Yes.
Yeah, they're out of the cages now.
I can see. I just meant I don't know how this stupid game works. Stupid. He starts walking up.
He's probably like, "Where's my food?"
Hermia and Mashari run up, shouting out to Avery, "Just stay right there. We'll come get you. Yes, we'll be right there." As Hermia bounds up the steps.
Thieves' tools. Who
Yeah, I
Astra,
I got it.
Helios, I believe, do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Helios, can you give me a hand here?
Oh yeah.
Helios,
back away.
as you're stepping away, Thalos approaches and walks up to you and has his arms crossed. Well, shit. I have to say, it's not often I'm impressed, but I suppose Zalian intellect is famed for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Impressive.
It was kind of entertaining, to be honest. I mean, but it's
I'll have
fun
to have a word
puzzle.
with our engineer about the difficulty of this puzzle moving
Well,
forward.
I could give them some pointers if you would like. I mean, I'm assuming you want it so that way somebody dies.
That was the intention.
Oh, okay, here. I can. Oh, no, actually, no, I'm not going to help you because we are prisoners, so. There you go.
Well, when we work together, inevitably, I'll be happy to get your feedback. Just know, though you've succeeded the consequence trial, there are always consequences. Lord Venorin will not be pleased that you subverted his expectations. I, for one, though, commend you. And he gives like a small bow. But you can see without an insight check, there is like his eyes never leave yours. And there is an intensity of you motherfucker in his eyes. As he gives a bow.
Yay!
Yeah.
You pissed him off. Woo!
I'll just
Enjoy the victory while you can.
Maya, just hold this for me.
Okay.
And
Maya will give the help action.
Yep. And I will guide myself and try to open this with some thieves' tools, which is dex-based, correct?
it is dexterity based. Dexterity thieves tools check. Oh my god, 24. Yeah, absolutely. Opens up immediately. As Thalos casts a spell, vanishes.
I want my suit back.
Sophia,
Oh,
Thank goodness.
I
she
believe,
pushes forward.
and I'll pull it off my hip. This wants to return to you.
She looks at the sword and there's a moment of hesitation before she does grab it and hold it to her chest. Thank you. Can we get down from here now?
Yeah.
In a moment.
Come this way,
Avery does. Yeah, Sophia will go with Maya. Avery, she shakily gets up and like climbs into the cage from that side. And
Yeah, I'll kind of reach over and
They all
help
have
her.
speed.
Yeah, 100% as you
Mhm.
help her. Same time, Otto and Viley and Bashar are coming down. Probably this side.
We were looking everywhere for you.
Yeah, me too. It's good to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Good to see you too.
Did you try and fight that spider thing?
Yeah. I did. Guess you guys killed it, huh?
No.
Exactly.
Indirectly, maybe?
We traded your sword for lasagna. It's a long story.
It's a very long story.
Actually, we traded lasagna for your sword.
That's what I.
Oh, that
well,
makes more
yes.
sense.
Said it.
Well, not really, but okay. Okay, let's just like she walks
Yeah.
down the stairs.
Yeah,
We'll
let's get out
onto,
of
like,
this.
make
onto
her-
solid
cesspool.
Make our way down.
Making our way.
See, Aaron begins to move up as well. I must say that was good job.
Well, good job to you.
I was
Listening.
standing on a button the whole time.
I mean,
yeah,
you did
yeah,
it so very well. It
Well,
was best button standing.
Thanks. I wouldn't listen to what he says, by the way. Enjoy this victory.
Oh, yeah, Look, I'm not very good at reading people, but even I could see he was pissed. So.
I probably.
So it seems like victory.
Yes, I suppose it does.
And we don't have any awkward conversation with people of like, sorry we let you die.
Oh yeah. By the way, as you come over, Helios, Otto runs over, and immediately hug tackles you.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
thank you so much. You're so
Oh.
smart.
This is so awkward.
Oh gosh,
Uh,
I don't know what I would have done if I was
okay.
just kind of panicking.
Nope, I'm
and-
panicking now.
You figured it out, and you're
Oh,
so
yeah.
much
Helios
good.
doesn't
And
really
Ah.
like physical affection.
he lets go and
Oh.
thank you.
Thank you. No,
Hey,
thank you for.
I don't know if we ever really got introduced before. I'm Otto. It's I remember you from the trial, but we never really talked, and I owe you so much. Thank you so much for saving Viley.
Oh, just never do that to me again, and we call it even.
Huh? He does not get it. He's like,
The hug.
okay, sure, yeah.
Ask.
Essentially, he's not a hugger, Otto.
Okay, well,
Yeah, good hugger.
sorry. I just
It is
thanks.
fine. It's short.
I don't remember, but were any of you White Aura by any chance? She's really
Maya will
bad.
clear her throat. Over here.
And you see,
Don't worry, I will be taking care of our patients.
he puts an arm under her and like starts to like carry over. Viley, for her part, hasn't said a word since she's gotten out of the cage.
Yeah.
As they come over, and see Bashar just kind of standing off to the side, like, I didn't get to fight anything today. This is bullshit.
Okay. Alright, this is a bit of an awkward room to. Should we go back to where we rested so I could properly take care of them all?
You mean back through the boulder room with?
Oh, I
like
think we
that?
should move
I like this area a
forward.
little bit better.
Or just here.
I really don't.
You don't.
Well, we don't know what's
Oh,
waiting ahead of us. I
actually,
think we should rest
hold on.
here.
I wonder.
Everyone's very injured.
You know what? Maya's going to just like gingerly open the door and peek in.
Astro's gonna.
Can't make her do anything.
Astro's gonna go around. Do you have that vial that you drank that potion from?
You're asking Viley?
Yeah.
She
Astra.
looks up at you with gaunt and haunted eyes and just slowly hands you a empty vial.
Thanks. I hope you're okay.
She just kind of nods.
Are you going to get samples of
Hey, do you have that vial?
Astra?
Yeah, here. She'll
You know you're the hero.
Hey, do you
of this,
have the
right,
vial?
Helios?
Astro's gonna come collect all the vials.
You can collect the 3 potions of purity vials. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then go
So-
over to the acid pit.
Okay. Yes.
Well,
I-
isn't the acid pit like 60 feet down?
You guys are level with the acid.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you're the one who solved this, right, Helios?
Oh,
I just look at Astra, then I look at Helios.
What?
I'm like,
Thank you for the vials, Cecilius. Anyways,
Yeah, sure.
you will
Hopefully
fill
they
the 3 vials with.
They
You guys,
do.
if you guys are taking time, I'm not gonna ask for a check. You can just carefully dip just the glass in.
Use
You know
glitch.
I have.
Yeah.
You know I have
Yeah.
the mage hand, right?
Alright.
It doesn't matter. She's already
Don't
doing
hurt
it.
yourself. Okay, fine.
So you can collect 3 vials of acid. We can call this. I'll put the typing in resources for you.
The
Sure.
resources that we have, you're the
And
smart
Judas
one.
acid.
Oh, no, I mean, that was. I needed.
I kind of just grab his shoulder and I'm like, you really did good.
Okay, I mean,
And
thank
then
you.
I just let him go.
Group.
I know you don't like affection, so.
Fart. I mean,
You were the boss of this
I
encounter.
mean, I needed you to convince.
I stood on a platform. Yes.
And you did it again.
I didn't hear their conversations.
Like I told. I want to call him Aaron.
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 One less
Aaron.
A.
I know. I told Aaron earlier. I mean, excellent job standing. Couldn't have done better. I'm not trying to be sarcastic.
Aaron leans
know.
past Helios and makes eye contact with Cecilius like.
I kind of just shrug.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable now. I'm going to walk away.
Okay, that's
Um,
fine.
so,
They never liked being the center of attention.
I'm surrounded.
so everyone, the next room is just a small room with one of those scales runes on the floor with a closed door. So, yeah, this place is fine for taking care of them, I suppose.
Whatever works.
Mhm.
See, Sophia, it's just kind of like holding the sword to her chest.
Yeah.
As long as we're not in those cages, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Could I get the 3? Just to sit down. I'll set out your mats, and I'll get to you each. I don't have my full removal for today, but I should
Whatever
be able to
you
get
can do. Viley, come over here. See, Otto directs Viley over near the wall. Sophia comes over, takes a seat near the wall. You see, Mashari over here has an arm around Avery, and Avery's kind of hugging onto Mashari.
Aww.
Hermia's just kind of standing by, just here. Hermia looks a little out of place. You see Aaron kind of steps away. Bashar's off to the side, just kind of arms crossed, just looking really uncomfortable.
Alright, so before I do the purification, are they all also looking physically hurt?
Yes, I will tell you. Viley, 1 HP, 49 decay. Sophiette, 1 HP, 49 decay. Avery, 1 HP, 49 decay.
Ew. I think I have healing hands. That only helps something, though.
It's fine.
Only a little bit. It's an action, but
I will say this: even if you guys used all of your potions of purity, I don't believe it's possible to remove all of the decay.
No.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Hang out a few days.
So here's what Maya's gonna do. For each person.
So it's how many people are hurt? There's only those 3 people, right?
Yeah, everyone else had a rest, basically.
Yeah.
5 points or healing for each of them.
Ooh.
And then she will remove 6 decay from each, because all she has left is 18.
I can pump aura if you need me to, Maya.
And then it was 8 from each, you said? Or
6 from each.
6 from each.
Can't have you being exhausted when we go to the next room.
Here's what I would say, and if you want to keep that, it's fine. That hasn't even helped any of their conditions with exhaustion. You would need to at least do 10 on one
10.
of them to reduce an exhaustion level.
Mm-hmm.
Doing 6
Yeah,
on each.
but I
Right.
imagine we're not going to be moving with them. We'll
You
to
won't have
rest.
a choice.
Oh.
You have to finish the trials, and they'll have 43 decay. It will take 8
Yeah.
days for them to
No,
naturally
yeah,
heal.
no. What I'm saying
You only
is,
heal. You can only heal 30 a day.
yeah, what I'm saying is, if we take a moment to rest now, they'll get their 5 removed.
No, they have to. It's a
Hmm.
long rest. You just had a long rest. You'd have to do another
Shit.
8-hour rest.
Yeah.
And I
Five.
have that condition.
And
So
then
I'm
you-
not resting.
And then
Okay.
you would only regain 30
No sleep,
healable per
Cecilius.
day. So even if you guys took another 8-hour rest, you'd be able to remove 30. They each remove 5. There's still going to be 2 of them at like 40 plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just gonna
well,
have to be
There's
in the
almost
back.
no choice but to move on with some of them heavily decayed.
I
Yeah.
have one potion of purity left. That's it.
It's not.
where are they all at?
I'm fine.
43. They were at 49
They were-
before you removed 6.
Mhm.
Okay, so
43, 43, 43. It's 129? Something like that?
Just leave them back, and we'll go into the rooms. If we use all of our resources, we're not gonna be ready for what's ahead. We don't know what's ahead.
Everyone will speak up. There's 2 more trials remaining if the tenets are to be followed. This was the 4th. There are 6.
I'm gonna give You said Sophiette's hurt, right? Still
Everyone's
hurt.
they're all 3 are at 6 HP now, thanks to
I'll
a
just
ban.
give her my healing hands. It doesn't do much, but it's something. It's something. 6. All right, Max.
Great.
fine, but at least let me take a moment to cook them something, and it'll help a little bit.
Yeah. You
Sure.
did promise Bashar something.
We could take a short rest, but we should move forward soon.
I cannot, so you guys will have fun. I'm just gonna walk around a pillar.
Yeah, Cecilia is also with that staff, cannot take a lot of rest
Yeah.
without it becoming
You
a
just
problem.
see him pacing, and he's actually playing with the he's kind of like doing this
The
kind of
necklace,
deal.
the bracelet.
Yeah.
The bracelet, yeah.
Kind of doing this kind of
Uh,
deal, like an ADHD person.
If we take a short rest, they'll at least be able to recover some
Recover with
Yeah.
yeah,
health-wise,
hit die.
But eating my food, they get an extra G8 when they spend
Correct.
a hit die.
and then a little bit of
A
temp.
short rest is reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm just going around, and Ria's just kind of watching me go around.
Cecilius, could we maybe like go for an actual walk? Like, I don't know, instead of around this pillar? I'm getting a little
Hmm.
dizzy.
You don't
Um,
have to follow me.
Well, I don't have anything to do during this rest, so
Hey, Helios.
Rest.
I don't want to rest. I'm already rested.
Helios.
Oh, yes, Astra. Oh, sorry, here's Cecilius. Let me do
Can
You're
I
fine.
can I see one of the bullets for your gun?
the flare rounds? I
Uh,
don't actually use bullets. Mine, they're magically.
right.
Delicious.
Yeah, I guess one of the flare rounds then, yeah. Can I
Sure.
see one?
Yeah, you can. Here you go. I mean,
Thanks.
it's probably yours, to be honest.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we turned it. It's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
What is the outside of this casing made of?
May I ask why you are inquiring?
The end goal is to put some of this acid into a round.
You would definitely require.
Maybe like alchemist tools.
Glass.
You
plate.
mean tools that I can change out on a short rest?
I
You
mean,
can shade out. You can do that, yes, but I do not know if
Wax paper. Fancy wax paper.
I don't think you could make acid rounds here in a short rest length of time, for sure. You would need to have some sort of resistant outer casing. Obviously, I do not know if flare rounds would be resistant to acid.
Probably not. which is more so the vial's probably too big because I would need like a small fragile glass thing is
Right.
kind of what I'm thinking almost. Don't
It's the hard
yeah.
part of something that would be fragile enough to break on contact, but not so fragile that it would break when fired out of a gun. I don't think that's plausible, even in a magical sense, unless you had an enchanted. So this would be something with like a workshop
Yeah,
that you could maybe.
that's
I don't-
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the materials on me. That's fair.
I'm very okay with you thinking of this down the road.
Mhm.
Gather materials now. We will eventually reach a point where you guys have sophisticated facilities.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to the one round so it's held to the side.
Sure.
I'm gonna put it into my bag just so I can keep one to the side.
Sure.
Oh, does anybody have remove curse? I'm just gonna shout up.
You're the only one who would is the one in your group that is not high enough level. The 3 people you have rescued are a fighter, an artificer, and a wizard. And then the rest of them are fighter, rogue, paladin,
I didn't know what she could
and
do.
no one's high enough level.
Okay.
Everyone would tell you
You didn't know
they
any
do
better.
not.
All right.
Yeah, no.
It's worth it.
It was worth a try.
Funny enough, wizard does get remove curse, but yeah, I figured we're not
Yeah.
all. They
Right,
wouldn't
but
have
no
enough
one's
either.
level 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well go through this pillar. Just go through all the pillars. Might as well.
For reference, Maya is making a nice hearty soup for everyone.
Good soup.
Oh, I love soup.
Good soup.
Good soup.
I can smell it from over here. It smells very good. Oh, the other way now. Getting crazy.
Man, this
I already am.
Alright. So, what's the plan here? Because if I don't remove any of their decay, they're not going to be able to help anything at all.
Yeah, they
I
won't.
think
That's
the point
fine.
is. Oh, excuse me, Sophia. I think the point is they're not going to be able to.
I suppose.
And we got
Do we just
Hermia.
leave them in this room?
No. They come with us.
Well.
They just stay
back.
back
Stay
as
back
we
with
move
me.
forward.
Yeah.
Stay back with me.
Alright.
They're not
I'll
I'm usually in the back.
do my best to conserve my purification pool, but
Please do.
obviously if it's needed so we can proceed forward, I suppose it's more important.
So you said you saw what was in that other room?
Yeah, it's another one of those runes with the weights and then just a
Hermia,
door.
Hermia would speak up. It's where we came from.
Mm.
We were kept in a cell for the last day or two, and then they told us that we would be able to help with your test, and then we were shoved through a portal and appeared here. We don't really, we have no idea what's really going on. After that battle in the cellar and that Shadar Kai showed up and blew us all up, we woke up in cells. What have you all been doing?
Well, we did that as well. We are in a Judas, a prison. In
Shadowfell.
Satrotha. Yes, Satrotha Shadowfell.
Explains why this place feels so wrong.
Yes.
See.
It is
Also,
very dull.
Hermia, I owe you an apology. I convinced you to stay and fight. It wasn't a fight of yours.
Absolutely not. You do not owe me any apologies. I am glad to be here. If something had happened to young Miss Avery or Sophiat, who you had been looking for, would be beside myself. So it is an honor to be here to help.
I will just hug her.
She'll jump up into your arms.
Oh my
We'll-
gosh,
we'll-
so cute.
She's so cute.
It's so cute. Why is Hermia so cute? Why?
If she dies, we go to war.
Pretty much.
I
knowing-
debated putting her in a cage.
It would have been personal.
It would have been bad. I did
Wait,
debate it.
I had a
But
name for
no.
this.
Yeah.
Sophia, who cares about Sophia? It's Hermia.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was the idea. It was originally going to be Avery, Hermia, and Sophiette, but I thought it would be good to put at least one person you don't give a shit about in the cage.
Yeah, makes sense.
I promise you, Harvey, I'll do everything I can help you to catch that bad guy here afterwards. We're back in the Feywilds.
Oh, now that I'm here, it all just seems. I have a slight confession, I suppose, to make.
Oh, we like juicy details. Give.
I wasn't actually sent by Lady Nimue to find Scaras. I decided to come on my own. Someone else was dispatched, and we haven't heard from them, so it's not actually my duty. It was self-imposed, so if we don't get to do it, it's fine. I see that things are... There are bigger things going on than petty theft.
After we suture the whole universe, we'll be fine. He's just still going around the building.
So who did go and did not return?
It's not important.
Oh, I mean, what if we run into them?
If you run into them here, it's quite concerning.
Oh, okay.
Alright, everybody, soup's on.
Oh yes, I'm going to be like the second one there. I love soup.
Cutting in front of the infirm people. Steelers don't care.
But,
My soup! Snooze, you lose, suckers!
I get myself a helping, and then I start walking around the pillar again with the soup. I can't rest. I'm not allowed. This is self-inflicted.
Yeah. As Cecilius walks over the soup, Otto will ask, "Is he okay? He's been pacing a lot."
He's currently cursed. If he rests too long, he takes damage.
It's kind of terrible.
That sounds awful.
It is.
It is.
It was self-inflicted, though. I took it, and I shouldn't have.
I'll take care of it once Sylvan grants me greater power.
Well, when you get out of here,
Bashar
I'm sure
grabs
you'll
the bowl
have
of
the
soup
influence.
and looks. Bashar grabs the bowl of soup and your arm and leans over you, Maya, and says, "When we're out of here, my meal, my terms."
My terms, my meal.
Yeah, that's what I agreed to.
Let's go of you. Just takes the soup and starts drinking it.
Don't
Also,
forget.
do you like alcohol?
Yes.
We will pull out a small glass,
Where did you get that
pour
from?
a little bit of the wine into it, and
You
hand
do
it to
have.
him.
Yep. It was in
You
the bag of
lied
holding.
to us? No.
I didn't lie, I just never mentioned it.
Nobody asked.
I think at one point someone may have asked. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. You see, I guess he takes it. He's like, "You're all right."
I appreciate you helping us. And so go on to don't tend to the others as best she can without Aura.
What kind of soup is this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it the noodle of chicken?
so it's vegetables with noodles.
Heck yeah.
For Bashar specifically, she added a little extra meat. Assumed he'd prefer that.
Took out the vegetables and just put
Yes,
chunks of
absolutely.
meat.
Yeah,
Pushed
no.
them out.
He takes the bowl, puts his over his hand, dumps the entire bowl into his hand to like strain the juice out, grabs the meat, and just fist eats the meat.
Probably have my mage hand out, feeding
Otto-
me soup.
Holding
Otto
this
looking
bowl.
over at Bashar. Yeah, he's
As I'm walking around.
he's difficult, but he means well. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's from Bardest, which answers a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Oh, he is from Bardest?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody
Did you
thought
tell?
I was from Bardest.
You?
I
God,
know,
I don't
right?
think I don't think there's anyone as smart as you in all of Bardest. What did you say? Nothing. Nothing. He didn't say anything. He will
It's
kill
the
me.
accent.
It is. You know what? It is a little Bardestian. It is.
I'll point out that as before you're eating, Maya will like be working on cleaning up wounds or old wounds and just wrapping them up with bandages. So
Hermia,
making them feel more comfortable.
Yes, Astra.
where's Yulia?
Well, I thought she got away.
Oh,
When
maybe
we
she
were
did.
all- You see, as you bring up Yulia, Avery, for the first time in a while, speaks up. We, after you all went unconscious and fire was, me and Yulia dragged that tiefling outside, and there were so many of those things out there. I know, and she looks at Mashari. I know it was stupid, but I distracted them so they could get away. That tiefling, she was so hurt. I didn't think she'd live. Mashari goes, that was very brave and very stupid. You got yourself captured. I know, but I think they got away. I mean, we didn't see them in the cells and they weren't in the cages, so I have to hope. And you hear across the way, Bashar goes, oh good, the horny one's alive.
Which one's...
He means that she actually had horns. He says, Otto's like, I have to say this every time we talk to anyone. She's not, she's a tiefling.
I
She had horns.
figured as much.
It could be implied both ways, honestly.
So, I hope Yulia's okay. Maybe she got back to the camp. Maybe she got out of the fields that were endless and filled with... Oh, they're definitely dead, aren't they? And Mashari goes, no. I'm sure they got away just fine.
Well, there was a nice couple that lived there. Maybe they took them in.
See, so Sophia says, they weren't so nice.
Ah, how so?
Oh.
That little girl. She was not...
I knew it.
Yeah, and see Otto goes, you mean Rika, right?
That's her name.
She turned me into a cat. It was awful.
Wait,
Oh.
Otto said that?
Oh.
Yeah, Otto said that.
I knew she was evil. I could see that glint in her eye.
Huh.
Was Otto the cat?
Yeah,
Or is the cat a cat? Otto was the cat?
I don't know, Megan.
Otto!
Huh.
Wait, did you watch Astra stab an old lady?
No. It's weird. It's hazy. I remember chasing a lot of mice around a windmill.
Yep, that's it.
That was definitely him.
And then
That's kind of
then
funny.
I remember
actually.
some elf picking me up, and then suddenly I was here and I was back to normal. But yeah, no, it was the little girl. She was really mean. It's like, Sophia goes, that was not a little girl. It's a witch.
Mhm.
Oh,
So I'm not surprised they have a changeling parading around as Sophiette.
Wait, what?
Mhm. Yeah,
yeah.
they were using your. Yes. You
Speaking
were.
of which,
Yeah.
speaking of which, do you know why?
No. Well,
You didn't meet anyone in the fields that you can remember?
what happened after we lost you?
okay, all right.
Big stories.
It was...
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just been I don't know what you guys have been through since the bridge, when the bridge broke and we all fell through space, but
So much
Mm.
drama.
I woke up in a swamp and it was dark and there were these little punched people with sharp teeth and they had
Darklings.
I think, yeah. They took me to their village and I guess they were gonna feed me to some giant spider and I convinced them that I could kill it.
Mhm.
I thought they just meant like a normal like giant spider like you find in Elcast, the size of like a large dog or something. And then they took me to this thing that was
It was massive.
enormous and I lost. But, and it's like she looks at the sword, but you woke up and you spoke to me for the first time. Felt like I could do it. And I didn't. And then I was captured. I thought I was gonna die, but next thing I know, I was in a house. And it was nice. There was a family that...
Mm.
And they kept feeding me these disgusting meals. It was like they were playing house. And the little girl was in control of it all. And the parents looked so afraid of her.
Oh.
And then I guess there was something that they were growing in the fields that they wanted me to eat. Something they were putting in the meals. And I stopped eating. I refused, and then the little girl got so angry. And then she put me in the cellar. So dark. And there were these things, these little, like insects, or... And you see now Viley, for the first time since you've seen her speaks up. She goes, I saw them. They had them in the other cellar. Put me in a cage and they surrounded me with them, and they kept showing me things. Things in my mind. I don't know. Anyone who would like to give me a Arcana or History check?
Absolutely.
Cecilius will have advantage because of your research into the Feywilds.
So you said history or arcana?
Yes, either.
Okay.
Holy
Damn,
shit,
Maya.
Maya.
Damn, Maya.
damn.
Got it.
Well,
I got 13.
Maya with an Arcana.
Absolutely.
God, I mean, Helios
I'm
as well.
just distracted, you know. I'm
Maya
eating my
and
soup.
Helios.
I'm walking around.
Based on the little description and knowing of the Fae, there is a creature that does sometimes show up in Elcast, and Helios, I guess, would be some sort of extraplanar knowledge you'd have. Meanlocks. Meanlocks are Fae creatures that invoke terror in others, and they can use telepathy to torment people. And apparently, if 3 to 4 Meanlocks focus their torment on one person, it can cause madness. And if they die from the madness, the person then rises as a Meanlock. That was the creature in the initiative during the Harvest Keeper fight that never got to go. It was in a room with Viley. There were 3 of them surrounding her in the cellar.
Sheesh.
And they were basically just, because Viley's a mage, they were suppressing her ability to cast by just constantly bombarding her.
Oh
with
my
telepathy.
god.
And you see Sophia goes, yeah, those things. But I guess they were gonna use me for some sort of experiment. Something about our auras. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, we kind of figured it out. Somehow, that man who was here earlier, Mr. Darkai, has aura.
Well, it's not impossible that they've made or got a cage from our world.
Well,
Very possible,
if
yes.
if that was true, 2 points of them, they wouldn't be this decayed.
Well, why would they take their auras? They wanted them to be weak.
That's what I'm saying. The cages work by taking the whole aura.
No.
Also,
You're
none of them have
wondering.
orange aura.
You're wondering how he got an aura cage. I'm not saying he took one of theirs. I'm saying it's pretty obvious.
Anybody's.
Okay, possibly, but
There's...
why do the experiments on them if they already had that?
Well, because it's hard to steal it from them. It's hard to get aura cages, even for somebody from Susail.
You see, as you guys are talking, Aaron starts to walk over. You said that the girl was making you eat something they grew. Was it a fruit? Y- Yeah,
boy.
pumpkins. A lot of pumpkins.
We did see pumpkins. Are
Aaron
they trying
nods.
to?
There's been some new things on the market in Citrotha lately. Weird magical pumpkins that seem to invigorate the people who eat them. Some people have been treating them like a drug.
Have they had any physical side effects from this?
Nothing like your guys' auras, but
Hmm.
if that's what this was, that would explain a little bit. Maybe they're trying to mass produce
I mean,
aura.
it wouldn't be that hard to think that if our worlds are coming together, then that means your worlds are closer to Invilis. If
Yes?
the source of all magic, the center of the universe.
No.
That's what we call it anyway.
See, Viley, like, that explains why they were so upset that Tynan died.
Who?
See, Otto, so, for our side of the story, after you guys disappeared in the trial, we were kind of on standby for a couple of days in Elcast while they tried to figure out a way to get us into the Feywild. The portal just won't work anymore. I don't know what happened with you guys. We know you found the portal first and then it was broken. Some people thought you guys were dead.
Oh, great.
And
that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to come home to.
there was
Uh,
there was a this drow who showed up and really got into it with the archdruid. And they tried doing some spells. I guess plane shift doesn't work. So the drow guy, he had to open a gate to get us through. And well, we came through and we split up into teams like we were supposed to, be seekers and everything, explore the world.
Mm-hmm.
We were worried about you guys, but they said they tried sending messages and you guys just didn't respond. Did you guys get anything?
No.
Not that I.
Then again, we're not within seating range.
Yes.
No, they
senders
used
did not
they
work.
used the spell.
Oh.
I don't know if that has a range, but
Wait.
Usually it has a
so-
range within planes.
Well,
This drow that showed up.
He seemed
So
important.
explain what she knows of Tolo.
Yeah, I guess he seemed really important. He
Did he like a lot of alcohol?
I didn't see that when I was.
Okay.
I mean,
I know
I don't know.
a few drow that like that.
So he came here with you.
No, he opened a gate. There was this big portal. I don't know. It was. Viley was really impressed by it. So his face falls as he looks at her, and she's just still dead face. I don't know much about magic. I guess it was some really big spell that allowed us to come through. And well, anyways, we went out to do our job and try to find a good spot for the relay tower. And we decided, our group, me, Viley, Amara, Bashar, and Tynan, we were going to go to the capital, Equinoctis, and we decided to cut through the fields. And then we ran into this really big monster, and Tynan, I guess, he was from the Golden Clan, and he had this special aura thing, and he protected us, and he died. Died keeping us alive.
Oh no.
And I remember when suddenly there were these Shadar-kai, these elves. They were so upset that Tynan died. I wasn't sure why, but see, Violet goes,
Oh.
because of his aura.
What do I know about him?
Yeah, what?
You met him
Tynan.
at the secret trial. He was the
Yeah.
Warforged who had he was an artificer. He had the defender, the steel defender, the big tiger.
Right. Okay.
You guys met him. He was a bit standoffish, but he
Mhm.
was. You actually can give me a history check with advantage, Astra, because you are of the Golden Clan.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
After having met him,
Eh.
14. Tynan, you don't know much, but I think in the moment it wouldn't have clicked with you, but now hearing that he did possess a true golden aura,
Mm.
you believe
important.
he may have been nobility within the clan.
Mm-hmm.
And Violet continues. If Sofiet's saying is right, that they were trying to feed her this pumpkin thing, and they were upset about Tynan's aura, I guess they were upset. I mean, I guess they wouldn't have been able to feed him anything anyways. Maybe that's
They
why.
lost the potential of having his aura.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's all we were there for, I guess. We were just guinea pigs. I want to go home.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
So where are we now, I guess? This isn't the Feywild, right? This is...
We're in the
Shadowfell?
Shadowfell.
Great.
Yes.
You see, Otto goes, but that's not so bad. There was a rift.
Well, we're in a pocket
Yeah.
dimension.
Pocket dimension right
It's
now.
Oh.
gonna be hard to get out.
But we are getting out of here.
Yeah, don't you worry. Not we're all together. I'm sure we'll be able to get out of this.
See, Aaron is looking at Otto. You said there was a rift? Well, I guess it doesn't matter if we're in a pocket realm, but there was, I'm from, East Calcifel. There was a rift that opened, Stone of Tragedy. The Shadowfell, like a year ago. So, I guess it doesn't matter, though, if we're in... I don't really get all this magic stuff. I just listen to people that are smarter than me. Like Violet. So, what now?
Well,
Once everybody's done eating, we unfortunately have to move forward with them as they are.
Shara immediately starts moving towards the door.
yeah, I'm just like pacing. It's not like I'm eager to do it, but I have a time limit here.
As I said, I will do my best to preserve my purification pool, but I might have to use it to make sure we can get through the next part safely.
We'll be relying on you heavily. We apologize, Maya.
No, it's
I
fine.
wish I was a white aura right now.
No, it's
honestly.
fine. That's why I'm here. It's why I joined. I wanted to help people. I'm a cleric after all. It's what I do.
And I'm updating their character sheets with the exhaustion levels. It's hilarious that you healed them to exactly their current max HP because their HP is half.
Okay.
Ooh, we love that.
One of them is just a little bit under.
Yeah.
Short rest.
So...
They can expend hit dice.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
So now they're
And
all
they
back
get
up
extra
to
D8
half.
from eating my food.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
They get temp. Like
yes. How
2
much
or
temp?
3?
2.
Yay, 2 temp. I get 2 temp. Unless I take that. Is that on a short rest kind of deal, or just from eating the food?
I think it's just eating the food.
Okay, I just want to make sure. You said Otto. You said Otto came in after we opened the rift. I'm assuming, like how long ago after we opened?
I'm sorry. What are you asking?
I'm asking the DM. Otto said something about when the rift opened and then they couldn't get they couldn't get back into from Elcast into
Okay, so
Feywild.
the portal we went through closed because
Yes.
the whole god thing, Sherman.
Yeah, he was talking
Right.
about the Seeker's
Okay.
trial. He couldn't. When you guys went through the portal and the Green Knight
Yes.
destroyed the bridge between
Yes.
the Elcast and Feywild, they
Yeah.
could not get across to the Feywild until a couple days later when Toloko showed up and used a 9th level gate spell to open a portal to the
I just wanted to make
Feywild.
sure. I wanted to make sure I had that sequence
So
of
yeah,
events.
to summarize, while you guys were in the first early few days in the Feywild, the Seekers were just sitting around waiting. Naren tried a plane shift spell, didn't work. Toloko came in, Naren and Toloko had a spat, and Toloko cast Gate.
Yeah, spats.
Yeah.
I am gonna be kind of pacing around Otto. I'll be like, so did a captain with blonde hair come through too?
One eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the
boy.
first one to go through.
Oh,
I think he's well, last I knew he was at the Seeker camp. I don't know what.
Let's hope he stayed there. I might have some explaining to do.
All right. Well,
Somebody,
I'm not
Oh.
feeling
do you know
sad.
Cecilius?
Oh, you met him.
At the secret trial. I think you all did a little bit briefly.
Right, when you all weirdly gave him a hug.
Look, Maya was the one. I know him. She doesn't know the main commander. That was kind of weird, Maya. I'm not gonna lie. But you
What?
didn't know any better.
What are you
That was
talking about?
me. That was me.
That was Helios.
Yeah, that was Helios.
Oh,
I thought it was
He
me.
did
I
that
thought you,
because he
I thought
thought-
you didn't like physical affections.
Well, I was trying to blend in.
Yeah,
Ah.
remember, he did that because everyone else was doing it.
Right. I thought it was customs. So look,
Hmm.
it was awkward. I get it. Okay.
Secondhand embarrassment.
Alright.
First-hand embarrassment.
Well, remembering the embarrassment.
Maya will help Sophia get to her feet.
She stands. I'm okay. After a little bit of good food, thank you, and some rest.
Yeah.
I'm
he's gonna be
okay.
panicking.
Okay.
I'm so screwed. I'm screwed. Once
Calm
he tells
down.
father, I
Wait.
am so screwed.
Just calm down.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, just,
Oh my goodness. We saved them all, everyone. This is a good thing. Now let's
this
keep
is a
going.
good thing. This is a good thing. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen after we get out of here.
Well, let's focus on that after we get out of here.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Yay.
Yeah, that's a big crew.
Yep.
We got a big pack.
Oh my gosh, look
attack
at that.
plus
Look at
verb.
this group.
12.
Look at us.
So, as you guys move through, the moment you guys enter this room, the door at the far end unlocks and opens.
Okay.
Oh,
I
good.
thought the one behind us was gonna shut close, and then the floor was gonna drop out from
Gas
under us.
fills the room. Yeah. These are the consequences.
We all die. Pits.
Alright.
I'm going to switch the music as we're continuing with
Great.
the trials. I will put
Like nervous, thirsty.
as you
Yeah.
guys begin to move
My
as
kids
a
are
group
starting to sweat.
forward,
Getting sweats.
keeping the group together at a
People
somewhat.
die.
Unfortunately, the three at the back do move at half speed.
Mhm.
They're decay, so you guys are moving a little slow to keep everyone
Mhm.
together as you reach a set of stairs and begin to ascend to the next trial.
Crickly crackly.
Well, ascension means at least we're not in the dungeon part anymore.
I think we still
You've
are.
ascended. You've ascended every time between each.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. I love
I-
going further up.
I imagine the final trial is going to be at level with
As you
the
guys
ground.
ascend the stairwell, it eventually reaches a landing as it has before. You guys bottom middle.
Let's see. There we are.
There we go. Hello, everybody.
as a group.
Yep.
Asterisk
I
Yep.
will.
back into
Yeah.
group.
Back
Mine, back to group.
Sorry.
To die.
as you guys
Oh.
reach the landing, where there is
Enlighten.
some
There's decor.
modicum of decor.
There's a rug.
There is a door ahead of you, and you can see there are doors at the far end of the halls to the left and the right.
Okay. This
They're
is-
normal fires now. They're not
Yes.
blue.
They've actually been changing slight colors between each chamber.
Mhm. All right, so where's our little plaque thing to raid?
Oh,
We should open the door.
yeah, let's.
Yeah, sure.
Be my guest, Astra. Yes.
Well,
She
I
has a death
Make
wish.
sure you check for gelatinous cubes.
didn't see anybody else.
I was about to,
I
but you're very
try to
eager.
open the door.
You
Oh,
open
look.
the door.
We opened
As
the door.
the
There
door
it is.
opens
What's that?
into the next chamber, you see before you. First, you see a large tablet, like before. You are on a raised platform, by the way. This is like a balcony outcrop.
Okay.
There are
Mm.
stairs that seem to wind down. You can see they lead up to the doors on the left and the right.
Mm.
And in the center of the chamber, a mostly transparent reflective pane of glass
Mm.
bisects the room from
Mm.
floor to ceiling. And you see
Huh.
the chamber seems to be reflected on either side, but the only difference between the two is where the tablet appears on this side, an hourglass rests on the other side.
Mm.
As soon as the door is opened, the hourglass on the other side flips.
Whoa, time to go!
To spill down. The tablet in front of you reads, "The fifth tenet of Venurin. The guilty often wrongly believe that their sins will vanish if ignored or forgotten, as if no ill deed was ever done in their name. This only compounds their sin, for ignoring their guilt propagates guilt within the soul. Thus, the sinful should reflect upon their actions, stare into the depths of their darkened soul, and understand their transgressions more profoundly." Nothing else seems to happen.
Okay.
Bashar immediately goes, "Where are the enemies? This is bullshit again."
Maybe they're in one of those side rooms?
Maybe. I'm gonna go check.
Yeah,
Be
I'll go check
safe.
this one.
I'll
It's
go
just
in
stairs.
here. So are we going in?
I
Aaron.
Yes.
Oh,
makes sense.
yeah, more stairs.
Mm-hmm.
oh, how far of a drop is this? Like balcony?
About 10 feet down.
Okay.
The stairs wind down to the floor.
Okay. I guess Astra will go out and make her way, to start to make her way around then.
Is this can I observe or can I make a perception of this tenant?
Sure.
If there's
What would
any
you
like is it made what is it actually made out of? Is it glass? Is it like it's a
The
stone,
tablet
right?
is, the tablet is stone.
It's just a normal tab.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's a large rectangular tablet. It's sitting on like an altar, like all the other ones are, and then there is
Okay.
just this. In fact, without even a perception check, it's
Mhm.
vaguely tombstone shaped, like gravestone. And the writing on it is a constantly shifting language that, when you look at it, it settles into your native tongue of common.
It auto corrects.
Correct. Yes.
It auto languages. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll head down then. I just wanted to look at it, see if anything was off about it.
Mashari, Hermia, and Otto will elect to stay up here with the three who are hurt and play bodyguard, essentially. And they're gonna move over here into the corner
Makes sense.
where they can be protected, and essentially are gonna like guard dog.
Yeah.
Helios would like to actively look for gelatinous cubes as they
Go-
make their way down.
Active perception, please.
Never know.
20. You do not notice any gelatinous cubes.
Slowly
So
Alright,
this is the mirror. I'm assuming the line's the mirror.
Yes, there is. It is you can see through it. It is translucent to the point that you can see the hourglass on the other side, but as you walk up, you can see your own reflection in the glass. It is reflective.
Alright, well,
Okay.
what sin are we
Looking
gonna have
into
to
the
fight?
mirror,
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to have Lormendi here right now.
I'm looking at myself in the mirror.
I will be doing that as well. I'll take my blindfold
Follow.
off though.
Yeah, it seems to follow your reflection.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna do the
Mirror.
thing. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Are we all doing it at the same time?
Sure, why
Okay.
not?
As you touch the mirror, you are touching a mirror.
Hmm.
Great.
It feels solid.
It's a little cold, but yeah, solid.
If I push on it a little?
Our 2 artificers give
Yeah.
me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job, Helios.
Helios,
Thanks.
as you're standing up there with your hands on a pane of glass, waiting for the punchline of this trial, you can see that in the glass itself there are runes etched into, like, it's layered glass, and there's apparently a layer of this that has faint, transparent runes, and you can just kind of just see the reflection of the light. This glass is enchanted with a 24 Arcana. You've never seen an enchantment of this exact make, but it is necromantic in nature.
I share that with the class.
Hmm.
That's not good.
I mean, who knows? It could be positive. I mean, if we were in a different place, then I would say, maybe give it a chance. But no, you're right. This is probably not good.
Is it possible to go past the glass?
It's
Like,
physical.
It's solid. It's solid, right?
It's glass.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. It is a wall of glass. It is as physical and solid as it would be in real life. Now, whatever you want to do, you let me know. We'll figure it out.
What's opposite of necromancy and D&D, like School of Magic wise?
That's
Whatever,
a good question.
whatever healing falls under.
Evocation, I believe.
Evocation, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look here.
I mean,
I have anything. Well, hopefully I don't break the trial.
what's with the hourglass? Like,
Hmm?
how is it, like half full or
It's
empty or?
so it's full. It's emptying. It flipped over, and sand
Right.
is falling in. Based on the size, it's up above. You can give me a perception check to see if you can deduce how much time is left in it.
Perception. Yeah, that checks out.
6? Hard to
I had a
say.
good roll before, so.
Yeah. Hard to say.
So is this is on the floor, I'm assuming?
Yes, there is a mirrored there's a mark of, you can see, the mark of Venurin is the inverted scales. Nice, Maya. And on the other side, it's reflected to be upright on the other side of the glass.
Well, no time like the present.
Just step on it?
I stand on it. Yep,
Yeah.
I stand on it.
Okay.
Nothing happens?
Nope.
Nothing happens to the hourglass?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, well, the only other thing I know is to blast this glass. Eldritch
What?
blast.
Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Eldritch blast.
Okay.
All right.
So this is the part where I get to explain, because
That's
your
a mirror.
characters will never know this. But I will explain to the players.
Mhm.
This trial is broken because it required someone to die in the previous trial who would be on the other side of the glass taunting you and causing psychological checks as the hourglass. It was just reflecting on your sins, and none of you have sinned yet because you've said "fuck you" to all of the trials.
My whole
as
life is a
Cecilius-
sin, so...
As Cecilia, not sin to the Citrotha knows of.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be anyone who died in the previous trials, their soul would be trapped in the glass, and you'd have to choose to break it and kill them again. It was a whole thing. We get to skip that because Cecilius shatters the wall of glass with an eldritch blast. I will need Astra and Helios, and I guess Maya, to give a dexterity saving throw to avoid being sliced by shards of glass.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay,
My bad.
Okay, we'll take a short rest.
okay,
Well,
great.
well.
Something happened. Good. It wasn't entirely nothing. This is the trial. This right here is the trial.
Oh no, glass shards!
Cool.
It was inflicted by your party mate.
I know,
I am
this-
guilty
this
of this. I
this
am
is
guilty
very
of hurting you
satisfying.
guys. Yeah.
It's not new though, Cecilia.
Yeah. I'm
11
used to doing
slashing
it.
damage as shards of huge shards of glass rain down on you guys.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
Okay,
Look, it's the
you
easiest
said
solution I
so.
could find.
Minus
11
two.
slashing.
I'm not
11.
an artificer. I'm
Nine.
sorry.
Why did
I
you?
do apologize.
Cecilius.
Uh.
I'm very hurt now.
Wait.
As soon
Is
as the
that-
mirror breaks, the hourglass tilts back up, and you hear a heavy unlocking sound at the far end of the room.
Oh man.
We did it.
Wait,
I
that
think.
was it?
I think
You
so.
What
remove
do you mean
the-
that was it? That was very painful.
I step over the
Alright.
shards.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'll
don't-
re-up my
I-
temporary health.
Oh wait, I took 2 less because of the temp.
I'll
Nice.
go back
Damn
and
it.
Wait, yeah, how you
inform.
you just ate and was able to take a short
That's like
rest.
half my hit points almost.
AJ, 11
That's
HP
funny.
I'm
is a
level
lot.
3.
Damn.
I have 27 health.
Okay.
We're level
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
11's a lot of damage.
a lot.
And I had
Maya
not
just had a
rest.
third of her life loss. That's a significant damage,
Yeah.
AJ.
Fair,
Yep,
fair.
sorry.
I reduced it by 2 and then had 4 attempts, so I took 5.
Yeah. So as you guys shatter the glass and you hear the unlocking sound, I'm just gonna have all 3 of the far doors open
We're good.
and reveal the stairs out.
I come up to inform
You hear
them.
Aaron go, "What the fuck?"
I don't know.
This was actually fairly easy. I don't understand this trial.
I don't know.
It's all
I
bullshit. The shards stretches forward.
I agree.
agree with
Alright,
Paul.
it looks safe over here.
Yeah,
What?
Safe as I think it's gonna be.
I inform the other 6
Yeah.
that we completed it.
That was. Are they all this fast? 'Cause none of them have done any trials yet.
I know.
No.
I don't
This is the easiest
know.
one,
This
actually.
was kind of weird, to be honest. The whole
Yeah,
lot
I
of
feel like-
nothing.
We might have been suffering again.
I'll just let you grab them all.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna move you guys.
Yep, get me into the conglomerate.
I had to reveal it because otherwise it would have just felt like, well, Mike really was off his game with this one. It's like, no, I promise. There was,
I was
Oh.
expecting someone on the opposite side of the mirror.
that was the plan.
We'll just-
Look, if you would have put Callan in there, it would have been game over for Cecilia. That's all I gotta say.
They don't know about Callan, otherwise I
I
would have.
know.
The whole
Psychological.
yeah.
Mm.
So it's part of why Thalos was so upset. the last trial. So
That guy
as you
deserves to be
guys
upset every once in a while.
move forward. This is actually a great opportunity to take a break to get drinks and such.
Yeah,
before
that
we go
sounds
to the
good.
last trial, which is actually
Yeah.
a trial.
Yeah,
So
by
let's take like a 10-minute snack break,
Yeah.
and then we'll be back at like 7:05.
yeah,
Yeah, we're
Megan solving the puzzle really got us through too.
You have no idea.
Yes, back from our break as we ascend to whatever hell
Ascend.
awaits us.
As you guys defeated the reflection trial
The mirror.
so handily, confused and a little in pain, you.
Sorry.
Hey, you did it. It's fine. Otherwise, you guys would have been staring at a pane of glass for an hour. You emerge at the top of the stairs, knowing that this is the final trial of Ed Judas, according to Aaron and his knowledge of the tenets. As soon as you guys reach a certain point in the stairs, the air feels like it shifts a little bit. There's a chill in the air. A little bit of fog trailing at your feet. You can't quite explain how you know, other than just a sense that you're reaching the summit of your path. Bottom middle.
Bottom middle.
Pretty much all the tiles bottom middle.
Mm-hmm.
You guys reach another heading with a tablet and a set of stairs leading to a door. Before you, the tablet reads as following. 6th tenet of Venurin. Those guilty who strive for innocence often cling to hope to sustain themselves through the trials and hardships that await along the path Venurin has laid out for them. Hope of redemption, hope of compassion, hope of mercy. All of this is a fool's errand. There is no hope for the guilty. There is only Venurin. Only through the Father of guilt shall sinners be remade and reborn. Hear this, O despicable, wretched guilty. Abandon all hope and embrace the despair of your existence. Then, and only then, may you be graced by our Father.
Very uplifting.
Aaron goes, yeah, that was always my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned we had some disagreements that landed me in here. That was one of them. So, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened in that last room, but we should not expect this one to
Easy.
be as easy.
Agreed.
No time like the present, I suppose.
Yes.
Bashar will step up. I'm just looking forward to fighting something. Please tell me we're going to get to fight something. Otherwise, what am I even here for?
You're a charming person.
Don't lie directly to my face.
I was trying sarcasm, so it came off pretty well then?
Sarcasm is just lying, but nicer.
Oh, okay. I'll take it as yes. Man, Cecilia, so really rubbing off on me.
What do you mean?
Your sarcasm.
Let me,
Picking up.
grab, actually, before we open the
I'm
door.
actually quite serious about a lot of things.
Let me grab Aaron's echo in case it's needed. We forgot.
Wait, that wasn't sarcastic.
Oh. Shit.
We'll have to work on your social skills when you get
You
back.
see, Hermia, Mashari, and Otto bring up the rear, but like they kind of like, know that they know that they're going to be staying back to protect those three. No matter what.
Yeah.
So
Makes
Maya,
the
having
sense.
stepped forward to Astra, you stand at the door. The door feels cold, just in
Good.
proximity of it.
Ah, yes. This is where we're going to meet our Shadowfell man. Yay! We get to meet
Everyone?
the big boss in charge.
Oh, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Just before we go in, how many people can I hit with this?
Well,
Yeah.
Hashtag
Alright.
bless.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag bless.
On who?
on
On
who?
Yes, on whom?
I thought you said 12.
No.
No.
What?
Oh, what? No. You cast into the 9th level? What?
AJ, there are 12 people.
Oh,
There are
Yeah.
12 people, and you can choose up to 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
3 at first level.
You asked how
4
many
second.
there are of us. I said 12.
sorry. I was asking how many can I hit with it?
I didn't
Well,
know what
let
you
me-
were referring to before you said bless, so I didn't even know. Yeah.
What level you
Uh,
casting at? First or second?
So if I
Second,
do
you
a
can cast.
second, I can hit
You can do
4.
4.
Yeah.
Jeez. No, we're gonna stick with first, and she will target Bashar, because she's not sure how good he will be at resisting stuff that's not physical.
Speak for yourself.
Astra, because she's one of our frontliners.
Makes sense.
And honestly, because of what the trial before, Helios, she feels you're kind of important.
Nice.
You get bless privileges.
Woo!
Fuck you, Cecilius.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of being the useless one, so it's fine.
No.
And she will.
Bashar has literally done nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yep.
Oh,
Ah.
As
fudge.
the door opens,
Oh my.
Okay,
I
he
will
needs to move us
switch
in.
the music.
Yay.
As you see a massive courtyard, as the open air is above you, bleeding some pale star or moonlight, though the sky above is clouded and there is no star or moon to be seen, leading to a dim light across the courtyard. The center of it is filled with a glowing green radiance.
He froze, right?
He froze.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's you froze if you can hear us. The music
I'm
also.
I'm assuming AJ. Did
AJ, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah. Let Mike know he froze.
Okay. Yeah, I've looked it up. Apparently, around 7 to 11, there's a high traffic internet use across everywhere. That's why it gets significantly slower.
Ah.
I have no idea why that happens at the worst of times.
Yeah.
Green glowing light
You're
above.
talking green glowing light above. There's a lot of fog.
The green glowing light of the symbol of Venurin in the center of the courtyard. And as you see, there is a large raised platform at the far end with stairs on either side. And on top of
No.
Do it again.
Oh,
No!
come on!
Did it again.
See, but AJ, if that was the only problem, then you would lag out too.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Maybe I'll have to close his camera.
well, the thing is, no, because that'll fuck everything up.
No, I mean just do this little number.
I mean,
I don't know if the graphics
that's not
causing
no
anything
having
like
it on.
I don't know, man.
Covering it doesn't make a difference. It would still be trying to capture. I feel like it has to be something with his location versus AJ's and the Wi-Fi.
Yellow.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Really.
I have no idea. My internet is completely fine. Full bars. I have no problem loading any pages. It is just Discord. I don't know why this happens.
Yeah, I was saying.
No idea. I'm going to probably close the Twitch, I guess. That'll help a little bit.
Yeah, do whatever you need.
I don't know. Alright. Where did I leave off?
On the raised platform.
On the raised platform.
You see.
Christ. You see a group of Shadarkai. With, of course, Thalos front and center at the front edge of the platform. Behind the Shadarkai, you are at the foot of an enormous fortress of sorts that towers into the sky above you. Cecilius, you immediately recognize it as the fortress in the shadowy land from your first ever vision. As the door opens, you hear the sound of gentle applause from all of the Shadarkai at the end of the platform.
Oh. Nice.
Getting a warm welcome.
What do you do?
Enter the room as a group.
Yes.
Okay. I will move you guys forward. as you guys reach the center of the courtyard, you hear the applause continues from the others, but Thalis stops and puts his arms wide. Welcome! Congratulations! You've reached the end of the trials of Adjudas. Not many can say they've gotten this far. I must commend you. Now, once again, as I did when we first encountered each other at the pits, I'm going to extend an offer to you. Pledge your souls eternal to Lord Vanorin.
Oh,
You know,
Or
my soul's already kind of taken, so you'll have to bring that up with my patron.
Or, if you would like, we could throw you back into the pits. Do the
So-
trials all over again.
What you're saying is, we don't really have a choice.
Of course you have a choice. You get to do all those fun trials all over again if you'd like. Live out the rest of your days fighting mimics and gelatinous cubes. And
no.
of course, we'll throw you into a different set this time. Aaron knows all about that, right? You've already been through a couple of them yourself.
If we accept this offer, what are the advantages of it? Obviously, I have to stay here.
Well, you'll
really
have
like
to
that
stay
much.
here most of the time. But if you prove yourself capable, like I did, as you know, we met in the Feywild. You'll get
Yeah.
permissions.
So I'd be a lapdog.
More or less.
No free will.
Not as much as you'd like.
Don't particularly like that.
We all have to deal with our lot in life. I would like to remind each and every one of you that your lives were all in my hand at one point or another. I could have just killed you. Let you burn. I vouched for all of you because I see potential. Let's not put it to waste.
Do we at least get to see the person that we'll be pledging ourselves to?
Yes, I think
I have to know that they're real.
I think that's a fair request. You see he pauses for a second, and you see he gesticulates some sort of spell. And there's a momentary pause. Well, if you're all content to wait a moment, our Lord will be here shortly.
I have all the time in the world, apparently.
What do you guys do as the Shadar-kai stand there watching?
I'm looking in the Griffin saddlebag. Is there anything new in there?
No, there is not.
Wow.
I tried.
And,
I guess-
there's nothing. I mean, you do have something you need to deliver in the Shadowfell, you know.
I guess
Pretty
mine
sure.
is looking back at the others to see, like, kind of gauge what they're thinking.
Oh, I'm not doing this shit.
I'm guessing that's the general vibe you get, Maya. You see Mashari, Otto, and Hermia are on guard, hands on their weapons, looking at the three behind them who are extremely hurt and decayed. They're, without having to say anything, no one looks happy. No one looks pleased.
Mm-hmm.
You see Mashari and Hermia at least look like they're ready for a fight. But they look like they are constantly considering the people behind them as well.
Right.
Aaron, give me an insight check.
Sure.
Oh, he's gonna take that deal. Everyone knows he's gonna take that deal. I don't want it.
That
He's
makes
been-
sense for Maya.
He's
hard
he's
to
been here
read.
too long.
He's hard to read, but he looks more like he's considering the offer, but he is also a hand resting on his, like, the hilt of his longsword. After a moment, you hear the sound of a creak as the door at the far end begins to open, and shadows begin to spill out from the fortress ahead of you. Emerging from within, at your request,
This is terrible.
an enormous figure that towers over the courtyard. Wreathed in shadow, looms.
Looks pretty real to me, Cecilius.
You see, as soon as he emerges, all of the Shaddarkai drop to a knee, including Thalos, who turns to him. My lord, I have excellent news. Despite their unfortunate performance in the trials, they are willing to acquiesce. They seem ready to embrace you. Isn't that right, Cecilius? That's what you wanted, isn't it? As
I
he
just wanted to
stands back
see if he was real.
up. See, Thalos steps aside.
You have a form. That's good.
Figure steps forward. As this figure moves forward, a voice echoes not audibly, but through
No.
all of your minds.
We love those.
Yeah.
Get out.
It was not my intention to show myself now, but I have been impressed. Impressed by your will to survive. You could be of great use to Satrotha. Life here can be pleasant if you are on my good side.
Doesn't. But we have the same freedom that Thalos does.
If you prove yourself as useful as him. Thalos has been with me for eons.
Eons.
Mm.
And what would you have us do? Similar to what Thalos does.
Our goal will be revealed when you have sworn yourself. When there is a pact binding us.
Mm. I'm all about those.
If it is of any consolation, I am on the side of justice.
Justice for what?
The death of a world.
Did he say death of the world?
Oh.
Death of a world.
Death of a world.
Which one in particular?
You should know.
Oh, fuck. So it starts with an X.
Doesn't start with
The
an
head
X?
cocks. The head cocks slightly. Thalos told me you were unfamiliar with our bargain with your people. He did
That-
not lie, it seems.
Would you care to enlighten us? Or darken us? I don't know what
I
you
do not make a habit of explaining myself to the guilty who have not sworn themselves to me. I have explained more than I need.
But what are we guilty of? Specifically, me pointing to the party excluding Aaron.
It's like,
All are guilty upon being born. It
oh,
is
I know
something
that.
must
I know
be
that.
erased through acts of service towards innocence.
Very frustrating. I can't believe I missed this lesson.
And
Good.
what if
Good
you're
history.
not born, per se? You just kind of exist.
My chosen told me of your unique circumstances. You are a construct, correct?
She just nods.
That is kind of curious.
You are a
You do-
curiosity to me. Perhaps you are the one flaw in my logic.
You're guilty, I guess, then, of being incorrect.
I am guilt.
Hmm.
If you would like to make a case for yourself, construct, I may be willing to allow you and you alone to leave.
If I were to do that, I'd be a very poor cleric to Sylvan. His life is the most precious thing ever. And I'm about to leave them all here. Even if I don't have a life to give, my existence is to help others.
Suit yourself.
Ugh.
The rest of you have a choice, regardless. A Judas serves as a re-education center for Satrotha. You were placed within it instead of an execution, because my chosen believes you have value. Was he wrong?
Can Helios make a history check
Well-
to see if they know what the hell they're talking about? And see maybe
In regards to
Oh,
what
the
specifically?
the agreement between
Agreement.
Zalia.
Yeah, give me a history check.
I skipped that class apparently. And, am I allowed to flare for this?
Yeah, it'll just be visible.
I'll cross that bridge if I need it. That feels okay enough.
18?
Yeah.
You
It's
know
just-
of the Shadowfell just from extraplanar studies. You know of the Greater Wheel. You know how all the planes work. You know what Project Phalanx is that you were somewhat part of with your testing of the Aegis suit. You do not know anything about a deal with Shadar Kai or specifically Satrotha. You've never heard of them before.
Sure. Okay.
Oh boy. Well. So everyone, what do you want to do?
Well,
I don't want to stay here any.
seems like more of a non-choice. Either A, we get fucked over and are stuck here forever,
Which
or
that is what is going to happen. Yes.
or B, we decide to stay sure, serve ourselves to him for an unknown amount of time,
Mm.
and commit atrocities.
Or C, we start blasting.
We could,
Bashar goes, I like blasting, whatever that means. It sounds like fighting. I like that option. I have no intention of staying here forever. and I do not serve anyone.
See, I like this guy. I knew I liked this guy for a reason.
I like you too, blind person.
Yeah.
You don't have names. Names do not exist in the
No,
Shire.
no.
Yeah.
Hmm. Really don't want to be stuck here forever.
Thalos speaks up as you guys seem to be agonizing. He's like, why don't you all save yourselves the trouble? Just agree, and we can negotiate your assignments. It doesn't have to be committing atrocities. Like my lord says, we are on the side of justice, and sometimes ugly things are done in the name of justice, but there's some gray things we can assign you to.
Hmm.
Regardless of what you assign us to, that means we'd still be pledging to a group who. He looks back at the three. Who do such terrible things. They might not be terrible in your eyes,
Definitely not.
but I cannot and I will not ever condone working with people willing to harm people just for their own gain.
Hermia jumps forward and has her sword drawn. I agree with Maya. I apologize. If the rest of you wish to join this one,
Hmm.
I will not be coming with you. I cannot condone such acts from anyone.
Hmm.
Well, it sounds like a death sentence. But I did kind of want to do this.
And I kinda wanted to smash his face in with an Eldritch Blast.
It seems like your chosen isn't the smartest person in the room.
Oh.
Well, yeah. They fucked up the fourth trial consequences. There's no consequences.
I heard about how that went. Our engineer who designed that has already been re-educated.
No, Mira.
Says
Mira's dead. Canonic? No.
There's an engineer named Mira.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
See, Venoran takes a step back towards the door. I tire of this indecision.
Mm-hmm.
Thalos, come to me when they have decided, even if you need to motivate them. And feel free to kill the little one. She has no place in Satrotha. And you see Venoran opens the door and steps through. Thalos
Mm.
steps forward.
Aren't we all little in comparison?
It's like Bashar goes, what do they have against Alto? That's strange. I probably means mouse.
Me-
God, I'm not that small. Well,
I guess we're doing this.
are you all absolutely sure? Because I put myself quite on the line to vouch for all of you to keep you alive long enough for him to make a decision. He was of the mind to just kill you all right off the bat. It really would seem like such a shame.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to join.
I've already pledged myself to someone.
Yeah, I have two technically. I have a boon.
Is this all of your decision? Bashar goes, yes, fuck you. Let's fight. I'm so ready for fight. Bashari goes, I just want to keep... Bashari draws her sword. Avery, stay behind me. Right. Otto's like, okay, Well, I feel like the things are going towards fighting, so Bailey, stay behind me as he draws his dagger. He's a rogue. You see Aaron looks to Helios. Are you sure about this?
I'm not sure about a lot of things, but honestly, I think I'd just rather die than be a whatever that guy is. He's a lapdog to a really shitty guy. So, are you like the true betrayer or something like that? Is that why you're asking?
What?
Oh, I don't know. I have crazy theories all the time. That's why I write them down. Usually don't share them because they make no sense. Carry on. I didn't say nothing.
All right.
Bayless shrugs. Well, I tried 6th level fireball.
Yay!
Initiative.
Yep.
I'm dead. There's no way. Oh.
I'm going to.
Initiative. Hey,
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, he rolled a natural 1.
Yay. Yippee! Yahoo! We're gonna need that. Yeah.
And his natural one is still higher than mine.
It's still higher. Yep.
Same here.
Look,
be a
I don't
big
want to
initiative.
die today, but hey, you know,
We
we're
lost.
fighting for our freedoms.
We lost against him once. What's the second time?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's another death time potential? Yeah.
It's not like we're exhausted.
Oops.
A lot of our resources are gone already. God.
Oops.
Yeah.
Rhea was supposed to be her, but I didn't click the damn token. God.
It's fine, I can add it. Just need to do literally everyone else real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. It's gonna be a short combat.
Yeah,
us.
we're gonna die. It's fine.
He literally said he started with a 6th level fireball. It's probably gonna knock out most of us.
It's gonna knock us all out, yeah.
I believe I got everyone. Did I get
Um,
Shari in there somewhere? No, I didn't get Shari.
I have to get Rhea because I accidentally didn't click her token. I apologize.
I mean,
Okay.
does Rhea have evasion?
No, she's poof.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no-
like,
there's
why
no
even
way.
bother?
Yeah, true. Because yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know if the fireball is happening as a surprise round or on initiative yet.
It's probably surprise round.
You all had weapons drawn. I think that's fair to say would happen on his initiative. You all were ready for a fight.
Okay. Half of us will get out.
Rhea had a what?
Oh, it was a 10.16.
10.16. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Thanks.
I believe everyone's in. Otto is first, so essentially the way combat is starting is Thalos points his finger forward, and you see a bead of red light appearing. Otto is going to grab Viley and move at half speed, double move, to get her 30 feet away, essentially.
Fair.
Makes sense.
That is trying to he's grabbing her Viley, runs away. Cecilius.
Is my turn.
Yes.
So fireball would probably be in this
You know it's a
area.
20-foot radius.
Big
Just
ol' radius.
spread it out.
I'm just trying to gauge the range here. So I'm
Here, I can make it easy for you.
yes, please. Okay. Yay.
Essentially, if you're on the circle, it's a yes.
Yeah. Okay. obviously I have to go 30 feet. So I'm gonna go there. I think that's 30. I'll double check. And then, no, that's 25. Okay. Go backwards. 1 there. Okay. And Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
Who? There's 7 targets.
Who you think?
Okay.
I said I did want to blast him in the face with an Eldritch Blast. Or attempt to.
19. He does not have a reaction yet. That hits.
Oh, good. Hey. Yay. Yay, me! Yeah, there's that. Yep. That's
Okay.
it. That's it for me.
Helios.
Hermia, can you get Sofiette or no?
Used Hermia.
Yeah, I asked Hermia if she can get Sofiette.
I can try.
Okay.
I'm small. I'm a third of her size. I'll do my best.
Okay, never mind. I got it. 5, 10. Time to go! And we'll move
Half speed.
half speed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll dash.
It'd
Okay.
be nice if somebody
Get out.
grabbed Rhea, but it's fine. If I would have already...
Bird.
It would have been...
You know what?
Could have done that. You passed by her.
Yeah.
I probably would have grabbed her then.
You would have grabbed her? That's fine.
Yes.
I'll allow that.
Perch on your head.
Well, she's usually on your shoulder anyways.
Usually.
Right.
Yeah, normally.
Bonus action. Before I left my space, bonus action, Hunter's Mark on...
Thalos.
No, that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of water to get through.
Yeah. Okay, done.
Sofiette, I guess she'll take the dodge action. Or she could pull you through.
Sure, I'll take that. That's
Pull
fine.
you through and close
Yeah.
the door.
Wait, don't close the door. In case someone else wants to come through. She can hold her action to
You know
shut
what?
the
Yeah,
door.
she moves and readies an action. It's like, I can do this much at least. Hermia is not stupid enough to run up to the 7 of them. So she's
No.
just
No, that's the barbarian's job.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Steve's gonna run back here, and I'm gonna have her do a strength check to try and drag Avery away. All right, do. No, yeah, that makes sense. Weirdly, right? That's Hermia. Bayless. You see, as he pointed the finger, you guys scatter. He's like, "That's right, run, little mice!" As a beam of light extends from his finger, reaching the center of the platform. It's okay that you guys scattered. That is the
Yay.
idea of what I expected you to do.
Yay.
But as the beam of light is arcing from his hand towards the center of the platform, Maya,
Oh.
you feel
Sylvan.
a similar sensation as you did the previous night on your wrist. As you glance down, the symbol of Sylvan that you have has a fist-sized bud blooming from it
What?
and is glowing.
But
As
how
you
much-
look at it, time seems to slow slightly, as there is a beam of red light emerging from Thalos towards your group.
Oh.
You look at your wrist, and you begin to see a light growing in the distance. You realize 2 things very quickly. 1, it's not the same as what happened the other night. The other night was a great working of magic, of powerful divine magic, a powerful healing spell potentially. This is something much greater as your symbol erupts into blooming blossoms, and you see growing out of the ground at your feet buds and flowers surrounding your group. The second thing you realize is this is the power that comes from a divine intervention.
Yeah.
Levels
Shit.
early. Can't remove curses.
However, it is not coming from you. As far to the right, you see a light emerging through the darkness.
Wait, I just want to.
Oh,
You see an enormous figure of a deer standing at the edge of your vision. As this figure meets your eye, you feel a swell of comfort and warmth as it stamps its feet, and trailing from its point towards yours, a sudden rushing bloom of life covers the battlefield.
So cool.
As vines encircle in front of you, you feel as if arms are wrapping in front of you, Maya, protectively. As the fireball makes contact against the vines, detonates, and harmlessly explodes in front of you. You see in this moment, Bayless recoils his hand and looks utterly confused. Maya, you are filled with a sense of pride and warmth. Warmth that your body has never known before.
Righteous fury.
As you look over at this figure of Sylvan, your god made manifest in this moment, the light begins to dim, and the image of this massive deer begins to shrink into the image of a horse, a figure on horseback, standing at the center. You see a figure as the light reduces. A woman in gleaming silver armor, astride a Pegasus,
Shit.
holding a wand in midair made
Let's
of
get it.
unicorn horn.
Let's
Girl,
get
yes.
it.
As a cleric of 20th level has cast a guaranteed divine intervention.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh.
And I need to add a few more people to the initiative real quick.
Wait a minute.
Your deity saved us!
You see, it is still Phalus's turn, and he sees this blooming surge protect you. He does not know who he sees over there, but he looks to your group, and you see he flicks out a small card from his pocket, and as a bonus action casts a second spell using a feat he has. And you see a second fireball racing towards you now as this protection spell ends. As this second fireball is arcing towards you, Maya, you're like just looking back from the image of Sylvan. Time has still... This has all been happening in the span of seconds. The second fireball spell is diverted skyward and absorbed as a figure falls from the sky
Bitches.
and
Got
lands in
Avengers.
front of you, holding a sword of starlight, having counterspelled the fireball. As a second Pegasus lands at her side, you see an elf stand before you, sword and shield in hand, full 3-point landing in front of you.
Oh, come on, man.
And you see Thalos go, "You!"
Let's go!
I need to add a few people to
Who
the
else is here?
initiative.
Wait a
As
minute.
2 more Pegasi swirl overhead.
You're fine.
Ah!
Mira, kill.
Let me add.
Yes, it is what I am good at.
Kill. Lady Ayuna, kill. Medea, kill.
You know I will. Fantastic. I love it.
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
I will
That's
Sobbing.
what
the
I'm made
initiative
for.
Oh my gosh.
to Thalus's turn
Shut the front door.
as
Shut it.
these
Just slam it.
figures, the two of which back here remain in midair astride Pegasi, as you see a hail of arrows come down, and I'm not even rolling damage.
yeah, it's about
These
right.
four Shadar Kai
Gosh, I have
immediately get shot in the head by arrows that almost explode them from within.
What the
It's
hell
so
just
much
happened?
damage.
It's
I
so
don't
much
even need
damage.
to roll it. As this figure lands in front of you, Maya, she turns back to you and says, "You are the Seekers, yes? We're here to save you. Yulia sent us."
Thank you so much.
Oh, she did make it out.
Oh, man.
Uh,
You know, I don't know these people, but I will take it.
Bayless has used his action, his bonus action, Cartomancy. He's going to use his movement and his object interaction, drawing his sword, leaping off, and charging,
Deathwish.
and locks blades with Medea Varos.
Wow.
As he does, he snarls and says, "You've saved me the trouble of hunting you little rebels down!"
What? Why are
That's
they
what we
doing
do. We're very good at saving you trouble. It is Ria's turn.
that? Oh my
It is
god.
Rhea.
Ugh.
Invisible.
Fair.
She gonna go like right over here. There's
Okay.
trees now, and or bushes.
Yes, there are.
She'll go in the
yes.
mulberry bush thing. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, yeah. She'll go over there. Obviously it's an action to invisible, so yeah.
This is
That's
so
it.
great.
Okay. Astra. Astra, by the way, no history check required. You know who all four of these people are.
Yeah, yeah,
Heroes of Elkin myth and legend have arrived before you.
You know, I've
yeah.
heard of them, but I've never seen them in
No,
books, so
God.
You've never seen.
You're,
I've never
Right.
seen.
you're
Only for a year.
the heroes of the Holy Land. Why are you here for us?
What are you talking about? You're seekers. You're
happened?
you're with us.
You're right. I just,
I'm okay with this.
well, I didn't think we'd be important
Mine
enough.
just like grabs Aspen's hands like, can you believe it? We're on a team with them. This is so exciting.
Yes,
How
yes,
about we
very
live
exciting.
first?
Just stay back.
Uh,
I'm okay with this.
hmm.
Yep.
Well, now Astra has to show off.
Never meet your heroes.
I mean, she doesn't. What do you want us to do?
Mira! It's like you hear from above. One of the ones on the Pegasus, an elf with a bow, shouts out, "Get to the tree line!"
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Already there, man.
She will cast Sanctuary on herself,
Sanctuary.
and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action. Yeah, I don't really have any. Oh, I know what I'll do. Moonbeam on Thalus.
You know what? Yeah, I should have assumed. Let me.
What's the radius? Is there a radius on that, or is that just a
5-foot radius.
5-foot radius?
Okay. Let me grab.
Obviously, you're gonna do it to target out Medea.
It'll
5-foot radius.
be. If you want to give me control of it, I can place it.
Oh yeah. Let me controlled by Astra. There we go.
There we go.
Is it
Yep.
this? Hang on.
No, it's down one.
5. You're
Down.
right.
It's where you
There we
had
go.
it.
There you go.
Eh. Perfect. Give me
How much does that deal?
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. He's gonna flare.
Yeah, fair. Okay. He will take half of this in radiant damage, so 5 radiant.
Okay.
Right, that's my turn.
All right. It is Avery, who was like, I've heard of these people. They, my great grandfather knew them.
Go towards them to get healed.
Right.
I'm assuming that they have
She's
somebody
gonna.
over there.
She's like, little knight. Sorry. I know. It's like yes. You can pick me up. It's fine. Double move for 30 because she's So actually no. Guess it's half move. Oh god, double move for 15. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because it's half movement speed to move while picking up, but she's. Oh no, you know what? No, Herbie is small. I'm not gonna have that encumber her. 30. That makes sense. That's double move to get there. Aaron be like. Aaron looks a little conflicted, but kind of sees the way like things are going, and is like, "Tree line, right? Yes." It's going to double move. Echo vanishes. All right. It is the first Shadarkai Gloomweaver, who is going to jump down and is going to throw a spear at Medea, which is a bad idea.
Walls.
Lol.
Can't hit.
Cool.
Well,
So
unless you get to nat 20.
Crit.
that is a 23, which misses,
Yeah, that definitely misses her.
That's not
and a
fun.
15, which
24,
misses.
you'll-
Yeah, you see these two shadowy spears launch out at Medea, and as she's locked blades with Thalos, she like kicks off of Thalos, blocks both spears, and then relocks with Thalos in like one fluid motion.
Bitch, get out of here.
You see Thalos goes, "What are you doing? Leave her to me! I'm the only one who has a chance! Kill the rest!" Yes, my lord. As Mashari is like, Avery, you pick up the little one, I'll pick up you! And she's going to then move to there. Everyone can stop calling me little now! I'm very fierce! Yes, we know! Carrying across.
She even says, "No, I am but little
No, I
fucking
am.
fierce."
I am
You don't have to keep reminding me!
Oh,
Shadarkai Gloomweaver number 2 is going to follow his lord's instructions and jump down here. It is going to throw a... I think we're going to attack Astra because you've got the moonbeam going.
you missed the barbarian's turn.
Where is Bashar?
He's not in order. He's not in.
He's not in initiative. I thought I rolled for him. Thank you. There's so many of them.
Yeah, I was looking through. I was like, wait a minute.
22. Well, he would. Well, he would
Post.
have been. I guess he would have. Honestly, he would have stayed where he was. He wasn't gonna run, so nothing changes actually in initiative
Okay.
because he would have just stayed there and been like, "I can take the fireball. It's no problem." So,
He would rage.
thank you for
probably.
catching that. Gloomweaver is going to attack Astra.
Yep.
Sanctuary?
Oh, yes,
yes.
wisdom save.
What wisdom save?
Wisdom save
Oh
too.
God.
Yep.
Sanctuary.
You have to attack someone else, or it's wasted.
Gosh, that sucks for him. All right, he's gonna attack Mashari, who's carrying 2 people. Then,
That makes sense.
that's a natural 2 on the first attack,
That's good.
and it's a natural 15 on the second. That'll hit. So Mashari is going to take.
Close the door.
Well, guys,
18 necrotic. Oof.
here's our first instance of the chess pieces.
Yeah.
Knights and pawns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pawns be doing work, or the
You-
knights be doing work.
Ah,
The knights be doing work.
Yes, I will say, Chris, you did catch, quite literally, this is definitely a, influenced by a chess piece, for sure. As well as the number of knights you've encountered. Aaron, Hermia, etc.
Yeah.
Maya.
Oh my gosh. I just want to say, Lady Magia, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right.
God, I was so many. I wish I could ask for your autograph, but I know now it's that time. Kick his ass.
I'm going to. It's fine. That's another day.
She's like,
Yeah,
that's
it's like,
another day in the life of Medea.
It's like, oh yeah,
It's getting quite bored.
I imagine like Medea at this point like pulls out a pre-signed autograph. She's like, here, go, take it, and continues signing.
As Maya is passing Sora by, Mira, she looks up and just shouts up, I am a huge fan! We've heard all about you learning about Sylvan.
Yes, thank you. A little
Maya.
bit busy. Alright,
Precisely.
Alright, Maya is going to use her action to use her channel divinity. As she feels this is like, I don't know, she's just really invigorated for this right now.
Sure. Yeah.
Makes sense, makes sense.
For sure.
As she will, I'd say I was probably a little more flattering this time because she's literally standing on ground made by her god.
Yeah.
As
Feels good.
the energy's like mixed with leaves and vegetation, and as the halo forms, like these little flowers embedded into it.
Like a flower crown. A flower wreath.
crowns.
And
So
she
cute.
will send it to Vishari, seeing as she's carrying 2 people.
Awesome.
And then
Okay.
bonus action healing word her.
Gotcha. Yeah, she needs it. That was a hefty hit she took.
it might be easier if we just find an icon. Or no, I guess your thing does have health and AC,
It
doesn't
has
it?
health. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice! Oh, no, that's not it. Still good.
Okay. Alrighty.
It is my turn.
Okay. Viley is going to you give Otto the help action if he needs to do anything. It is top of the round. Before Medea goes, the door at the of the fortress opens,
Let's go.
No, Thalos. Or not Thalos, Vanilla.
Venoran,
and
let's
you
go.
do see
No!
You'll be
emerging.
knocking at my door.
What is the meaning of this? You.
Hey, they've had a prior meeting before.
Medea goes, "Oh, good, you're here. We were looking for you."
You're looking for guilt.
You know, I knew he was made of shadow, but he's very different from void.
Medea is going to. I'm not even going to roll them right now. I'll let you know this also for what it's worth. Thalos is stronger in the Shadowfell. He is around 20th level himself right now. There was no chance of you guys fighting him. Effectively, they're in a deadlock. You see them exchanging blows. Medea has taken Thalos out of your fight effectively. Galace is going, her turn, kills one of the Gloomweavers. It is Otto.
Run.
Going to double move. Here with Viley.
To safety.
Cecilius.
Okay, my turn. Well, I'm gonna the Weaver thing that's right in front of us. Yeah, that one. I'll do that one.
Yeah. You contribute to this battle.
I try to. Let's see if I hit Astra.
The crit.
Nice.
That hits.
Yay.
For sure.
Yay. Uh-huh. That's it. That's,
All right.
Yep.
Are you going to continue
I'm
moving to the tree
GTFing.
line?
Yes, I am GTFOing.
Okay.
I am gonna say to the heroes, or I'll be like, thank you for saving us. I really appreciate it. There are people back in there though, in the prisons.
You just hear Galace say, "We'll do what we can. We're really just here for you." It's like, Galace, okay, we'll save them too, I guess. God, it's not like this is a fortress filled with Sharkai or anything.
Classic.
True.
True form. She has
yeah.
not changed in these last 100 years.
No.
Elves don't really. 100
No, I
years
know.
is not
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
not
fingers.
really.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, yep. I do mention it though. And
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
I run. Yep.
All right, Bashar. No one has convinced Bashar to head to the tree line yet.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let him
He.
get knocked out.
Hmm.
Now
I
they
mean-
can swoop in. It's fine.
Yeah. He is gonna run up
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna try.
Yeah.
For reference.
He has to crit.
Yeah. This is. Yeah. He's gonna flare.
Crit. Let's go. Oh, no.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Yeah. No. He only had one attack anyways. What am I doing? Double clicking.
Oh jeez. Vizar, I can't give you food if you die here.
Give me a persuasion check.
Just flaring.
17. But the fight just started.
There's
Come on.
probably more bad guys ahead of us.
No. Alright, Bashar looks like he's conflicted, especially since, as he went to attack, it's like he's trying to interrupt an anime fight where you can't even follow the movements between two fighters. And he goes to strike, and he gets, like, deflected back. And Medea's like, just stay back! It's like, no, get closer, by all means, I'll kill you both! It's like, Helios.
Okay, time to go. Back the way we came.
Yes. I'll put Traveler with you. And...
There. I use my action
Okay.
to dash. Get us there.
Alright.
That's as far as I can go. A bonus action. I'll move my hunter's mark to that one.
4.
It's
I'm concentrating on that snitch. Okay. Done.
Okay. It is Ayuna's turn, who is going to astride her Pegasus,
Gosh.
fly 60 feet forward. How many people can she do this with?
oh right.
6 people. Okay. She's going to choose Avery, Mashari.
All the people who are
Viley.
weakened.
Yeah. Avery, Mashari, Viley. That's 3. I guess Cecilius, Hermia, and Maya. You all are given an emboldening bond.
Nice.
For 10 minutes, when any bonded creature is within 30 feet of another, the creature can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack, ability check, or saving throw. Additionally, she has protective bond. When a creature within 30 feet of another that's emboldened is about to take damage, you can use your reaction to take the damage instead by teleporting to their side.
Mhm.
And she's like,
Wow.
everyone to the trees! To the trees now! All right. So Fiat is going to take your hand, Helios, and double move here.
Oh, wow. We're so fast.
Yes. Yeah. We're so fast.
My hero.
Mira. Mira is going to kill that Gloomweaver.
They're not even worth my special arrows. Why are we here?
Really not. Actually, with everyone getting that close, she's then going to aura burst and ready an action for when
Yeah, open
everyone
that
is near the trees.
Yeah.
She pulls a couple of arrows out that none of you can see, but they are tipped with Dryad's keys.
Nice. No.
Hermia.
Love that. Makes sense.
Hermia will get close to the tree.
That's an expensive
I think
arrow.
Mira would also call out, get ready to go through. Not that anyone knows what that means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bayless is holding off Medea Varos to the best of his ability. It is a close battle between them.
Pew, pew, pew.
Rhea.
Yeah, you
Medea
know.
has style.
Yeah, Medea does have style. She has the
She
style.
had extra points for style.
I'm just gonna try to hit Thalos with a nice little
Quill shot.
quill shot. Yeah.
Oh, Thalos takes moonbeam damage.
Oh yeah, he does. Roll me a con save.
Cool.
Hit nice.
Yeah, it's technically possible. He will take 3.
Did I hit?
With a 24, a shield spell goes up.
Yeah, wasted shit.
There you go. Yeah.
Woohoo! All right. Yep. And Rhea will peace out.
Okay.
Where? Okay, the tree line. I'm assuming that they mean.
You are at
We
trees.
are at-
The
we
trees
are
that
at-
spawned up out of the ground.
Great. I'm just gonna be right over here, right around these guys. Yep. Mhm.
Okay. Astra.
Yeah, I'll 5 and kind of drag Maya forward at half speed, so pull Maya 10 up.
I do have to ask, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're willing.
Maya's not dead
Resisting?
weight. Maya's not dead weight resistant, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and I mean, yes, Maya is heavy for her size, but she's no heavier than someone in plate mail.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
okay.
Double move. I guess I'll get I'll pull you up 5 more to get to there.
Exactly.
Right? It is Avery who's readying to run. Aaron as well. Mashari too. Maya.
God. So there's nothing she can do to help Bashari get closer. Yeah, I guess I'm just ready to go.
Okay. Wiley. Alright. At this point, let me check Bashar's stats. So,
Unless,
at this point,
unless you know, he's could use that Pegasus right next to her.
as we're gonna actually end initiative here. Bashar on his turn, as all of the momentum has been towards these trees. Bashar, realizing he's a little out of his depth and wanting that meal, and let's be honest, he's stupid, but not suicidal.
And he does like food.
Double moves to here, which is just about close enough. You see, astride the Pegasus overhead, Miravaros releases 2 arrows, one at each of the trees, here and here. As you guys see, the arrows lodge into the trunk and then turn on their own. And the tree splits open into a doorway. At which point you all dart through.
Go, 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 go.
Just as out of the door of the Judas, Shadar Kai begin to spill out into the courtyard.
Oh, shit.
The last thing you guys see as you pass through the portal to who knows where is Shadar Kai encircling the heroes
Well,
as the tree portal closes.
They got it. They're 20th level characters.
nah.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
They're gonna die. It's fine.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, but they're knights. So they're fine because chess pieces.
Oh, no.
As you guys emerge from the other side of this portal, some of you know what this was. Some of you have heard of this spell. Transportation via plants. You've never seen it in an arrow before.
Yes,
But
fucking
as
cool.
you emerge, you find yourselves in a large farm Not one you're familiar with. Still shadowed. Still filled with mist and fog. A large, decrepit windmill slowly creaks and turns nearby, and a dilapidated farmhouse nearby. As you see a field of weirdly vibrant plant life compared to the surrounding area. You guys all take a second to settle and realize you have escaped almost certain death.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys do? I'm not putting you on a map just yet. There's no map yet.
Okay.
Uh,
Why did the heroes of Elcast come to get us? What the hell was that, Maya?
what
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I didn't do anything. That was
Oh, all the plant life. What the hell happened there?
that,
Sylvan
that
came
was
to you.
that was a divine intervention from a higher, stronger cleric than myself.
Ah.
See,
You know, I might
Aaron-
have a vision of this sometime tomorrow. It's fine.
You might. As you guys stand up and dust yourselves off from running through, Aaron kind of gets a look around, and as he turns somewhat, can't even say directionally, westward.
I could tell you.
Hard to say. I don't know if that works extraplanar for a plane you've never
It's
been
fair.
to.
No, it's fair. It's just
But-
cheeky.
Yeah.
Well, I got the
As-
map. I got the map.
Do you pull out your scroll of mapping?
Yeah, I'll pull out the map.
Now I can put you on a map.
Yay.
As the map. So first of all, what we're gonna do two things here. First, I'm gonna reveal where you are on the map of Citrotha, and then the more local map.
Local.
So let me.
Locale.
I believe I can. It's here. It'll be very dark. It'll be very black. I have to do the fog of war thing.
Oh gosh, the scariest banner.
Yeah.
It's all black.
On reveal.
It will
Yeah.
reveal itself.
And we are a light in the darkness. Yes, light in the darkness.
As your map reveals, you are at the edge of a town called Brackelm.
Mm.
And I will, for the sake of what you can see with your own eyes, I will reveal you see to the northwest the towering fortress of
Yes.
Judas, where you just were.
Made it out.
Put you guys, as the map is like zoomed out to the view of the greater region, you can zoom in to the town of Brackelm.
It looks strangely similar to.
Do we all see this map, or is it just Helios?
If Helios shows it, it's
Yeah,
a
I'm
map
not
they're
hiding
holding.
it.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like we're still in the Shadowfell, but
Oh,
we're not in
Lord.
prison anymore.
Yeah.
No, the heroes somehow they teleported us away.
Yeah, and they're still in there.
Yeah.
They'll be
Well,
fine.
they've been through a lot from what I know.
I've heard
mean,
stories.
They killed Sivadona.
Yeah. That
I think
I-
Helios and Aaron at the same time just look at each other like. Same with Hermia, who's like.
I just learned to nod along with things.
Hermia's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Big dragon.
World Dragon.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know what that is.
No.
Think ancient, but worse.
Godlike. Yeah.
So,
No.
see, Hermia. So, well, we got away from that, but
Uh-huh.
what do we do now?
Well, do we wait for the heroes, or...
No. I think
Uh,
we need to find disguises first.
As you guys are saying you need to find disguises, you hear the sound of crunching footsteps on gravel. And coming up a path holding a lantern, as it is rather dark. It's not like midnight, but the Shadowfell is dark most of the places, it seems.
Yeah.
Holding like a little lantern with like a straw hat and a shovel over the shoulder, wearing extremely patchwork overalls and large boots. A man trudges up, says, "What you doing on my farm?"
Sorry.
We,
Sorry, we're just passing through.
He holds the light over. It's like, "Did you come through the tree?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, follow me. He turns around and starts trudging towards a barn in the distance.
Yes.
Is it wise to be following a man we don't know?
I mean, if he
He knew
knew...
we came to the tree, so I'm assuming he knew the heroes.
I mean, look, there's like
As-
12 of us and one of him, so like.
As
True.
you look at the tree you came through, you see it is marked with like a green ribbon. It's like tied around the base of it.
Okay.
Special tree. Alright.
Huh.
Oh, everyone to watch your step.
Yeah.
Let's- Jailers.
He moves very slowly, very methodically, trudging down the path. You guys catch up extremely quickly.
Even though it's moving at half
Yes.
speed.
Yeah. See, like as he's walking, he looks back. There's more of you than I thought there'd be. I don't know if I got enough to feed y'all, but I'll do my best.
Oh, I have some food on me too, so I can help
Okay.
out with that.
Those
Sounds like
pretty
grog.
elves send you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Keeps trudging through the dark and the gloom.
Can we know your name?
Ebert. This is my farm.
Okay.
That tracks.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
What is he?
He looks human.
Okay.
He looks human, but his skin is more ashen, like he's never seen the sun a day in his life. There is deep bags under his eyes. He looks extremely tired. His demeanor is one of someone who's also never known light and happiness. He does not look like a jolly person by any means.
Yeah. I'm sorry, he looks at us and just sees the array of colors. It's
Yeah. He's like, okay.
like...
All right. You guys arrive at a very large, dilapidated barn, and as he ushers you guys inside, he goes to a corner and grabs blankets and boxes and starts setting up a little like rest area for you guys.
Oh,
The
thank you.
the elves, they said that they'd be sending some people through and supposed to keep you here so the Jurits don't find you. Just lay low a while.
Yeah.
If you need anything, me and my wife are up at the house.
Thank you so much.
There's a couple of boxes of rations in the corner. Should be good for a bit.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Ebert.
it.
And what's your wife's name?
Melinda.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need anything. He just turns, closes the barn door, and you guys. Ooh,
I'm
paper
good. No, it's fine.
as you guys sit on a bale of hay with blankets and a little lantern light, boxes of of dried fruits and meats. You do see there is another box in the corner filled with very, very ripe and beautiful vegetables and fruits, the same ones you found, weirdly contrasted in the grounds outside.
Nope, not taking it.
As you guys settle in.
This is so nice compared to the prison. Huh.
Maya will actually look at those contrasted ones. Like, do they seem, I want to say, similar-ish, like in what we just saw with the burst from Sylvan?
Extremely. You feel, Maya, this may have been the first thing you felt the previous night. A great work of divine magic worked in the general vicinity in Citrotha. Those pretty elves, as he said, helped his farm and gained an ally they could trust.
Gotcha.
So as you guys find yourselves in the hero's little safe house,
Yay.
you sit and you think about what just happened and prepare yourselves for whatever comes next. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Okay.
Gosh.
Oh.
You guys saved yourselves.
Yes, I suppose. Yeah.
I like it.
Hmm. Good.
So,
So cool.
we will pick up, I think, next the Sunday the 29th, I believe.
I
Figure it
believe
out.
so.
I believe that's the day.
Yeah, I don't think Saturday or Sunday matters. Whichever day is better. I think Becky has off Monday.
I think we have plans next Saturday.
Do we?
Is that not the
you're right. Next Saturday is
Next
Okay,
Sunday we will play, and we will get into Citrotha proper. No longer confined to a Judas.
Yay!
You guys get to discover the joys and the wonders of Brackelm.
Oh, we were all just ready to die and suffer.
I mean,
We would've.
yeah, that was the point. Yeah, it was supposed to seem like an obvious death, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Maybe
Okay.
here we'll find a way to level and why I can remove your guys.
Oh yeah, by the way, you guys are level 5.
Yay! Big
Completing
level.
the Trials of a Judas, you level to 5.
Big level up.
Yay.
Big level.
5th level is huge.
Big level.
As you are
Huge.
now on the run from the forces of Venurin in his own realm, you're gonna need it.
I do have to ask. So, for nuances and leveling and whatnot, is it like you go to sleep and you wake up stronger, or like?
No.
Okay.
No, God no. Leveling is not an obvious increase. It is a gradual thing.
Okay.
It is not you wake up and your muscles beef up.
The reason that matters is Maya will be able to remove your curses before we rest, so Celius doesn't have to get the owies.
Yeah.
I would love to not get owies.
If you would like there to be a logical conclusion, it was the divine intervention you just felt.
Okay.
You were suffused by the light of Sylvan, and you
Cool.
gained a little bit more power.
I like that a lot.
Oh, we can second level slots.
I
know!
know! Third level.
Third level slots for, I think, our cleric and warlock.
Yes.
Curses can be removed, so the Ring of Lost Rituals and the Hungering Staff can be taken off. This is a big level. And
Yes.
Sophie hit level 4. Right.
That was so good.
Cool.
It was very feel good.
That felt great.
Those characters are out there, and also this was something slightly hinted at when Otto brought up the Shadowfell Rift in Elkest. It's right near the Alaran Oasis.
It is.
Oh, that makes sense.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that when you said it, but I was like, nah.
I didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, that's why I had auto mentions like, well, I'm from Eastern Calcifel, Dane Republic,
Yeah.
and the Shadowfell Rift opened up right at the Stone of Tragedy, which is right near the Heart of Oasis.
It
So
is.
who would be sent to make sure it's safe? Now, problem with that is that means your characters are also trapped in Satrotha.
Yeah.
We'll rescue them.
Yeah, that's how this is
Totally.
going.
For
That was
sure.
part 2.
Well,
All right. Well, thank
anyways,
you.
All
you are
right,
very
yeah.
welcome. Thank you guys. This has been very
was great.
fun.
Yes,
I will look
great
forward
session.
to getting to the proper. I have stuff ready for this town already, so I'm very much looking forward to it.
Nice.
All right.
Alrighty. I'll see
All
you guys.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Merry
See
Christmas,
ya.
everybody.
All right.
Merry
Merry
Christmas!
Christmas.
Merry Chrysler. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Megan.
Bye.
Bye, AJ. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hi, I love you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send the raid